The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Oubre out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Fears in at point. And for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Duren. Then it's Austin. And it's Tavares in at the 2 guard. Let's take a look at Dallas. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Now here's Hardaway. A wide open look here for Fears. From outside, off the mark. To the paint, here's Austin. Misses the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Screen by Sabonis. Hardaway passes to Sabonis. Here's Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fears. Mavericks with the rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And Davis puts it in.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Pass to Hardaway. Sabonis high post. Shoots over Duren. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Tavares, covered by MP. Tavares kicks to Davis. They get it again. Here's Tavares. The 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's MP. And slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Tavares. From the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now, here's MP. The kick out to Sabonis. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Fantastic decision from MP. The more experience he gets, the better passer he'll become.
The 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. Outside Kuminga. And the Warriors, another 3.
And that has been his biggest challenge since entering the league. Kuminga continues to work on becoming a more reliable deep shooter.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Fear. Pass to MP. To the inside. Sabonis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Turing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Flag. Nothing on the board. Offensive rebound. Here's Tavares. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. MP outside. Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Just 5 on the clock. Pierce's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Davis. Here's Tavares. Covered by MP. Now Austin. A special move before the shot. Austin's got 5 now.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Field. No good, unable to end this run.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Austin with it. He has 5. Over Fear. Austin no luck. Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sabonis and Davis sends it back.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
The first free throw is good.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
No good on the second free throw.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Austin. Misses the 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's MP, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Duran. And here's Austin. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by MP.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Fires from 18. Buries the jump shot. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Pass to Duran. Now here's Davis. In the corner, it's Flag. Davis with a screen on Oubre. Back to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And here is MP. 6 points for him. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by MP. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Austin. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Warriors. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
That was filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Adams, he's checked in for Kuminga. Outside, Davis. Inside. Over to the wing. Pass to Tavares. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Warriors trail by 5. Screen by Adams. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Tavares. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Davis. A floater.
Yeah, MP will get up in your face defensively as well.
Here's the drop. Oh, he sledgehammered it in.
Climb that ladder. What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Miles McBride's checked in for the Mavericks. Simmons comes in for Austin. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MP is number 1. Here's Simmons. Pass to Duran. Just his first attempt. And Flood with the basket on the assist from Duran. And the Mavericks lead by 3. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Salon. Now MP. 10 points for him. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Yabusele.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas was really phenomenal. He had 36 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep going here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
During the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
MP looking around. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Pass to McBride. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Yabusele setting a screen for MP. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Outside Hardaway. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Simmons kicks to Davis. Out to the wing. Here's McBride. Buries it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
So far, both teams scorching in hits. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some shots.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. MP's got 17.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Davis. Bank shot. No good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Strother in at the small forward. Riley is jacked in for Dallas. Marquez with the ball. Defended by Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Riley can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Pass to Strother. Yabusele the screen. Strother, no good. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Riley passes it to Simmons. Fires the 3. Riley can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hardaway. Kuminga, screen on Simmons. MB finds Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Moving against Simmons. Pass to Riley. Here's Lively. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lively's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Strother. Riley covering. Here's MP with plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Irving against Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Marquez the pass to Simmons. Outside Hardaway. Back to Yabusele. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And Fears is subbed in for Irving. Here's Austin. 5 points in the game. Pass to McBride. Here's Tavares. Dallas moving the ball around. McBride's shot is off. MP outside. Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Shoots the 3. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass the flag. To the paint. Here's Lively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now Fears. And here's Sabonis. And the basket is good.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
And with multiple rebounding titles, Domantas Sabonis is a guy you expect to put a double-double up most nights. That is so valuable for this team.
Here's Tavares. He has 5. Here's Austin. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's stolen by Austin. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Domantas Sabonis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And he makes the first. Duran, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. Fears with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Fears. Back to MP. Now here's Kuminga. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Now, Kuminga was waiting on that one. He was ready to fire.
Now here's Austin. 7 points in the game.
Well, with that size and athletic ability, Duran is a terrific alley-oop threat.
MP, that's for 2. Mavericks with the rebound. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
So it's the Warriors now, following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Kuminga sends a screen for Hardaway. It's tipped and stolen by Flack. Here's McBride. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Hardaway. Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Tavares. Oh, good on the triple. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hardaway against Durant. To the right side. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. Oh, MP. Tough shot.
Awful power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to McBride. Here's Austin. Inside. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Spears. Still scoreless. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Spears. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
That gives them the lead. And it's 8 points for Cooper Flag. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
MP with it. Now defended by Flag. And Kuminga throws it down.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Dallas moving the ball around. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis has checked in. Now here's Austin. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors leading. Pass to Hardaway. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Now Davis. Adams defending. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 14.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Now, here's MP. He's got 23.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Good on the triple. Tavares has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Pass to Fear. Here's Salon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here is Durant. And here's Austin. He has 7. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Davis kicks to Austin. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. To the inside. And stolen by Flag. To the middle. Austin no luck. And so MV will bring it up for the Warriors. To Adams. That shot misses. A defense that time from Duran. Now Flag. He's got 8. Duran down low. Adams defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Austin, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Warriors trail by 4. MP with it. He's got 25. There's Kuminga. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pass to Tavares. In the corner, it's Flag. Outside, Davis. There's Tavares. Buries the long-range jumper. Tavares has got 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hardaway. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long-shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played. Well played. We'll see how they do. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Dallas leading by 5. Now here's Austin, and it's small and power forward. It'll be Flag and Davis. Then it's Austin. Then there's Jalen Duran. And it's Tavares in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here is Davis. Nice defense from Kuminga. And here is Hardaway. Screen by Sabonis. MP kicks to Sabonis. And it's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out. A brick wall around the rim.
Here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. MP going in strong. And they're able to recover.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, just throw it up there and let Kuminga do the rest. What an athlete.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Flag. Austin setting the pick for Flag. Now Austin lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Here's Tavares. Dallas moving it around. To the inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. MP left side. That's tipped. Now here's Austin. Covered by MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Davis. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 4. Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Pass to Fear. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And the dunk by MP.
That's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Flag. Covered by Oubre. Now Davis. Here's Tavares. Rebounded by Hardaway. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
Now here's MP. He's got 27. He takes it in. Oh, it was not big tonight.
What a burst. It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Mavericks have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Kuminga against Davis. Down low. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Austin. Shot clock at 5. Over Fears. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Austin. Inside, here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hardaway has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP finishes inside.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Tavares. Left side, Davis trying to end the drought. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 4. Now Irving. Scoreless thus far. Outside Hardaway. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Dallas shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Tobias passes to Duran. Davis kicks to Austin. Duran with the screen on Irving. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 6.
And I love seeing the bigs like Duran get rewarded after they've set a screen.
Screen by MP. Irving passes to MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Njai checked in. The Mavericks trail. Flag with it. He's got 8. They set the pick to the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Now, here is Irving. Still yet to score. Shoots over Austin. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Dallas, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Miles McBride's checked in for flag. And Golden State also making a change. Salon's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Strother. Back to Yabusele, and the shot goes in. Yabusele's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's the lob to Duran. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Njai. For the 3, trains the three-pointer. Njai's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Yabusele with it, defended by Duran. Back to Yabusele. Yabusele setting the screen for Irving. Here's the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's for Dallas. They've gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. It's Davis on the wing. He's got 19. It's rebounded by Salon. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Irving finds Yabusele. Here's Strother, defended by McBride. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Austin. Down low. Deflects the pass. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Irving. Now Yabusele. Golden State moving it around. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And finished off by Davis.
Great hustle by Davis, getting something before the defense can set up.
Outside Irving. Pass to Strawther. Offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's Davis. And here is Duran. Here's Tavares. Lets it go with a three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Pass to Strawther. Yabusele, the screen. Top of the key. Strawther, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's McBride. No good with the layup.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Now, Yabusele shoots over Duran. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now, here's Austin, covered by Irving. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
Back to Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. .109 left in the third. Simmons finds McBride. Here's Flag. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. McMillan against Simmons. Here's Strawther. Yabusele, a screen on Simmons. Driving the lane. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. Money from the wing. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Flag. Lively sets a screen for Flag. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Flag's got 10 points in the game. Here's McMillan. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got McMillan. Sabonis is out there with Adams. Then it's Spears. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. Here's Spears. Pass to McMillan. Taken by Adams. Sabonis trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Both free throws good from McMillan.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Simmons left side. Pass to Flag. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McMillan can't make it work.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Simmons.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's McMillan. Stolen by Lively. Simmons passes to Hawkes. McBride. That shot off. Adams, some nice D.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's McMillan. Hawkes with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. Duren, he's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Adams. And MP subbed in for McMillan. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Outside Hardaway. Kuminga, screen on Simmons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. It's stolen by Duren. To the inside. Here's McBride. He gets that one. McBride's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now, here's MP. They need this. Whoa! What a play!
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Mavericks leading by 7. Right side Simmons. Pass to Flag. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
On the wing, MP. Defended by McBride.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Simmons, the bounce pass. Flag with it. He's against Oubre. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 5 points now this quarter. And here is MP. Right wing. Here's Spears. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Pass the flag. Inside. And Duran slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Simmons. Lock at 6. Pass to Duran. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Austin. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Hardaway. And it's blocked.
Too much length to contend with right there. Duran has that massive wingspan.
MP way outside.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And it's Davis missing. Warriors trail by 5. Moving it up. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Austin. And yes, it's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hit by Kuminga. The drive by MP.
If you give MP a runway like that, he is going to take off on you.
Mavericks leading by 3. Pass the flag. Davis against Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now, here's MP. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a quick decision by MP. He saw the opening, and he did not hesitate.
Pass to Austin. Dallas moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Now Hardaway. Screen by Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And both free throws good for MP.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Here's Tavares. And here's Davis for three. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. To take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And it's tied up with that one. One falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Tavares passes to Austin. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside Hardaway. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Big bucket right there by Kuminga, really stepping up.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Well, Davis is so reliable as a scoring option in that situation.
Hardaway with him. Davis pulls it down. And they are really racking up the assists in this one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time the previous play is able to instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned. Replay.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul. Power that baby down!
Wow! Oh my goodness! Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
The Mavericks trail. Here's play. Now Davis. Now Duran. Oh, the slam dunk.
There is zero fear in Duran. That is a huge bucket for his team.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Sabonis. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. In big moments, you love MP's confidence. Just give him the ball.
Dallas shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. 141 left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. The putback saves him with the putback.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Screen by MP.
Trying to shoulder the weight here.
Drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Now Davis. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now here's MP. Kaminga.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He was direct with his message, saying, quote, "This is the playoffs. Leave it all out there on the floor. It's winning time. Finish it." Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Austin. He's guarded closely. The long shot, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
MP.
Give MP credit. Showing some skill right there. Drawing the whistle.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Now here's Austin. Shoots it. And the Golden State Warriors will move on.
And give them a huge pat on the back. It took everything they had to come out on top because the competition is so tough in the Western Conference.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game 1.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA.